Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and whatever else is watching. My name is Nick and we are once more playing Danganronpa Goodbye Despair. This time we are delving into chapter 2. If you didn't think Monokuma was crazy before or that things weren't real, well, the previous chapter pretty much put things right. And everything went crazy. We've lost 2 of our fellow friends. And one has shown to be rather untrustworthy and maybe even a complete lunatic. So yeah, this is gonna be something. However, now it's time for chapter 2 and let's see what events are awaiting us in this time. Shall we?
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bombs, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
Damn, so Kazuichi's first instincts of accusing Peko for both murders these times. Well, the second time actually paid off. Well, Peko wasn't beyond the doubt actually, so...
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming! No one even saw her swimming. No. I saw her. Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on, that's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Busted! Are you trying to cover up for her? Is it because you like her or... Huh. Is it because you actually feel she is okay killing her for what she did to your sister? Because she did something that you couldn't? Then again, she might not be the killer. This game has previously already thrown me for a loop, so well, let's see what happens.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
That's simple. Through the window.
You're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable. Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery. I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house. First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Killer's escape route. I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. The closet! No, the bathroom. Door facing the beach, small window in the shower room. Of course, the last one.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course
They
not!
ate it?
That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature mutual property.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
They can.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Peko was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
With her sword.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Shut up!
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out of the window is in the sword sheath. Huh. Nope. On my back then. Well, I feel like ow, no. Bamboo. Sword. Move out of the way. You're not needed. Bamboo. You're not needed. Ow. Where does my W go? No! Not my W! Darn it! And my O. No. I do need need you. 1 point. Ugh. Damn, that was close. Bamboo sword.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah, Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew
She's balancing
I
act.
knew it was a ninja. Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
She thinks Peko is a ninja. Well, I don't blame her with the sword on her back, but oh, that's funny.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, time has come once again for the panic talk action. PTA. Let's talk a little bit, boy, fever time and nega time. From this point on, you will be able to use fever time by pressing the R button during PTA. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. Pressing the X button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called nega time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates nega time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. Okay. I'm not gonna tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for the chapter if they do that. You just told us. Well then, good luck and have fun!
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh, of course I have to go up against him.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
No, she could use her feet to grab onto it. And drag the sword up with her. When she had a sure and firm grip on the window, well, edge.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fuyuhiko, why are you? The question is, which truth bullet do I get?
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Damn!
Got proof, you bastard?
I can't.
That's obvious!
Okay, I need to know what X log on and attack. Select final strike. Final strike? Oh, I've been trying to push the triangle, but that was for the other one, eh? Final strike is... Okay, that. Huh.
The impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up!
Come on!
Got proof, you bastard?
Okay,
That's obviously impossible!
let's kill that final...
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Damn!
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Back so
Proof,
boo?
you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is
Bamboo
the
sword
end.
back. I thought I missed the bam, I think.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Is it true? Did you kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She pretty much confessed. She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely. Wait, what?
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least.
At least.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
We might all die. We haven't had all evidence just yet.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Wait, that face. No, come on. Oh, please, no. Not another one. Oh, great. And that means Sonia was right. Her rambling was right. Oh, come on.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Wait, come on. Hey, Peko, just hold on. Please! We already have Nagito, who is already crazy. We have Hiyoko, that's already a sociopath. Please don't become a weird ass death killer murderer. Oh well.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
Oh man, that looks so ridiculous! That looks so ridiculous! Oh man, that looks so way ridiculous! Oh, and I bet Fuyuhiko asked you to do this, didn't he? Yeah, he's a true Yakuza. He doesn't sully his own hands. He let others do it for him.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill! Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful!
And I thought I thought I didn't want this, but after seeing that mask on her, oh man, that's just way too ridiculous. Oh man, that's way too ridiculous.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why? Is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events!
And he's asleep again.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping!
Monomi, why do you have 2 arms free now? Why are you still stuck in that rope?
Take a look! It's a killer!
Considering Monokuma is sleeping and bored out of his mind, we are probably walking in the wrong direction.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
He's referring to the first game, isn't he? Oh, come on. This is cool. This is so cool. However, this time it's not a... well...
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Wait. There are some really weird ass signs after her text. Do that have to be emotes or something? Or is that the freaking clue to something else?
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword. And executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
No, that's Hiyoko. She's just crazy.
She's so gross!
Actually, correction. Hiyoko is a sociopath. But Peko is still crazy.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
No. There's something wrong about this. Why is Fuyuhiko so angry about it? Why is he so willing to protect her if she is actually the killer, and then that would mean he gets to live. If she is actually the killer and is not found out, then it means he would die. Accomplices aren't allowed. Or accomplices have little use. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Is it? Closing argument. Oh yeah, we have certain stock. How did I... Not that. Okay. Where... move cursor, navigate, pick up to span... Open up. Can't I? Uh-huh. No. No. Hiyoko arrives. First one to arrive at the beach house was apparently Hiyoko. the next one to arrive at the beach house was, well, Mahiru, but that's not... What did the killer leave next to the body? Anime McGirl's mask. Now then, time to wash off the blood. Not in this one. Where should I hide? In the case, but... The first one who found the body was... Hiyoko. Hiyoko left a big piece of evidence. No? Wait. Oh, there were the footprints. In the closet after Hiyoko ran away, that's that one. Oh, that was it. I think... Okay, now Mahiru arrived. On that wing. Akane sleeping. Where should I hide? Time to wash off blood. No. First one who found the body was... it seems Hiyoko who made a promise with someone. Actually, that's correct. Then that is the footprints again. To retrieve the bamboo sword, I must do this. Okay. Hello. Yes, yeah. No, where should I hide? There's something else. How to lure Mahiru and the morning incident. Okay, that was it. Next one is... Okay, that is this one, I think. Yeah, and we didn't have anything left over here anymore, did we? No, we don't. I think we have... This is the final stock or something. Oh no, now time to wash off the blood. Where should I hide? Oh, where should I hide? That one is over there. Big piece. No, not that. Tie the bamboo sword back, and this will be the last stock. Okay. She left footprints. Yes. Time to wash off.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
No, it's not.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan.
It's a flick.
By
Are we
preparing
sure
a
about
specific
this?
item, they plan to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. they sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko.
Did they?
The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
I don't think...
Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
Hajime, I don't think this is correct.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Okay, this... Now I'm... Why the metal bat? The metal bat is that, we just stated, is that it symbolizes the connection between the earlier murder and this one. Did Peko then also murder the girl E? I think? Yeah, girl E. In the video game? Is that why she chose the bat? Otherwise I would think... Wait. I still have some idea that Fuyuhiko is involved as well. Something about this case seems off, especially about how slow actually we weren't complete. There's something about it. This entire scene is so small, it was so easy. The last chapter has me completely fooled. But I'm still doubting.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
Couldn't the surfboard case act as kind of a towel? It wraps around and it kind of wipes off the water as well. Not everything, but wasn't she a little bit more wet than would have been the case if she was hiding inside of there? This is so weird.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Yama?